What do you say we bring in the co-host for the evening, our good friend and host of Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. That's right, Mr. Kenny C himself. How's it going, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, and this is a pretty good day. I mean, just enjoying life. Nothing special.
Nothing
How are
special,
you?
just chilling out and relaxing
Yeah,
and taking it easy over there?
yeah. I'm just living up to the chilling persona that I am. Um, so I mean, it's it's been a rough couple of days, but as of today, as I'm talking to you right now, it's a good day.
How's the work situation going on over there?
Work situation is a bit dicey right now, but I'm not gonna get too farther in that. It's on the rocks right now.
Oh, yeah,
So
it sucks that it's on the rocks, but then it's good on the other hand because then you can come and join us and talk sports with us for an hour a day.
yeah, I consider internet radio therapy. It's therapy. It's to get my mind off of what's going on in my personal life, even if it's an hour.
There you go.
I mean, yesterday, busy night, busy day, especially if you're a fan of New York teams. And I know that, but Jeff, you did read a certain game that's coming up on us Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought this up. Sunday night's game on NBC, you're going to have the Seattle Seahawks hosting the San Francisco 49ers. That is a great rivalry matchup. It's become a very big rivalry since these two teams have become such good teams, I should say. The Seahawks sent a warning to their fans. If you're considering threatening a guy in a Patrick Willis 49ers jersey or even a Colin Kaepernick jersey, or you want to fight those guys, there's a chance he's going to boot you out of the stadium and have your season tickets revoked. Seattle announced that they will have undercover police officers roaming the stadium wearing jerseys of the opposing teams this year in order to detect unruly behavior and take proper action. What are your thoughts on that right there? I happen to think it's a great idea. Stop it before it gets to what really happens. In fact, if you guys remember last season, I went to the Oakland Raiders San Diego game. We sat second row, third row from the floor. We had great seats from the field, sitting on the field, great seats. And about 3 rows up to the left of us was a big, huge brawl. 2 guys got into it, then all of a sudden, blood's flying everywhere, and I had my nephew with me. It was me, my brother-in-law, and my nephew. I took my nephew, and I put him in between me and my brother-in-law, and I went to the edge, so nothing would happen in case somebody decided to come down. I'm protecting the aisle. And no cops are there yet. Nothing's just at the very beginning. And all these security guards are sitting right there at ground level. I yell, hey, yo, dude, look, fight. 5 of them just jumped right up, boom, bang, boom, man. That thing was over then quicker than daylight. But I like the idea of being able to stop it before it even happens. What do you think there, Mr. Kenny C?
I think it's a good idea. Not just a good idea, but a great idea. It's going to keep fans on their toes, so to speak, because they're not going to be dressed as cops. They're going to be dressed up in jerseys or something casual.
You know what the key is for that? To notice if it's a cop or if it's a fan. Okay, here's the key, and I'm going to tell you that if you're going to the game in Seattle. Look to see what they're drinking. If they're drinking beer, they're a fan. If they're drinking soda, could be an undercover cop. Right?
Yeah, that would definitely be an easy way to point out, but they're not. It's not like they're gonna be wearing the badge in front of the shirt or jersey.
I can guarantee you that jersey is going to be hanging loose underneath their,
Yeah, the badge will probably be underneath the jersey.
Yeah, the badge will be underneath the jersey, clipped to their belt, which will be covered by the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Right. As soon as something happens, wah, wah, wah. Officer, you're done. Let's go. Whammo. Take him out. And then he's got to. See, the only thing is, then he can't go back to that area. He's got to go to a different area. Because then everybody knows he's a cop. So then you got to go to a different area. That's the only bad thing about that. But I happen to think it's a great, great idea. Great idea. I love it.
Kudos to the Seattle Seahawks for probably being the first team to do this, and hopefully other teams will follow, especially when it comes to these division rivals. And when you think if you think Seattle and San Francisco would have been a heated rivalry 10, 15 years ago, people say you're crazy. But because how San Francisco's back to being a good team, Seattle's now a decent team, and you got emerging quarterbacks. I mean, all the Seattle Seahawks want from their fans is to cheer. Don't cause any drama. Don't do anything that's going to make them regret. And like it says on the story on Yahoo, if you even think about, if you even get into a brawl, if you just find yourself wrong place, wrong time, you can kiss your season tickets goodbye.
Yeah. If you want to read the story, head on over to SportsWorldRadio.info. That's SportsWorldRadio.info. The story is right there. I believe it's the first story. I just put it up. SportsWorldRadio.info. The article is titled, Seahawks Announce They'll Plant Undercover Cops Wearing Opponents' Jerseys in Crowd. Okay, now also, among the things the Seahawks don't allow is verbal or physical harassment of opposing team fans. Those who violate the Seahawks fan code of conduct can have to complete a 4-hour online educational course at the cost of $75 before they can return to the stadium. For the most egregious behavior, season tickets may be revoked. You like that there, Mr. Kenny C?
I like the tickets being revoked better than
$75.
The online educational course, because people are fans and they pay their hard-earned money.
I have a question for you.
It's going to hit them where it hurts. The tickets, to me, hit them where it hurts because it's out of their wallet and it's no refund.
Right.
So
I have a question for you. Say you're a fan of, say you're a season ticket fan, season ticket holder, and you get thrown out of the game, but they don't take your tickets. You get thrown out of the game, and you have to go complete that 4 online educational course, and have to pay the $75. But they don't take your tickets; they keep them. Okay, and you say to yourself, "Screw that! I ain't got the $75. I'm not going to take the course." Can you give or sell your tickets to other people so they can go instead?
I don't think so. I just think they pretty much giving you options. You either take the course or you get stripped of your tickets.
Well, what happens if a season ticket holder says, I can't afford the $75, but I won't come to a game. I'll give my ticket to somebody else.
Well, that's fine. If they can't afford the online course, then give your tickets to someone else, I guess, or sell them, or
is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, long as some sort of punishment is, well, I guess you can't call it a punishment if they're unable to pay $75. So the only other option is to give the ticket back, or just I don't know, just give it to a friend or whatever that wasn't involved in the incident. I guess that's the only other option to those that's unable to pay $75.
I think they should be allowed. If they just get thrown out and they have to complete this course, and they are allowed to hold on to their season tickets and they don't get them revoked, and I say it's me and I don't want to pay the $75, and so screw it, I won't go to any more games. I'll just sell my season ticket every week to somebody. That's all.
Either that, or maybe they can trade the tickets for the $75 and they can take the course.
There you go.
Trade it.
Well, see, that's what I would probably do is I probably sell 1 or 2 tickets, get the $75, take the course, and then go back and watch the season, and then go back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's really. I mean, all you got to do is sell one ticket, basically.
Yeah, so it's a good move from the Seahawks part. Hopefully the 49ers will do it when the next time these two teams face each other. And not only that, all teams should be doing this, especially when it comes to a division, a rival, or a
Mm-hmm.
playoff or whatever. So and look, this takes pressure off of Roger Goodell. This makes him have to worry about. It's the least thing he can worry about. He can focus on bigger issues, and it's good to see teams taking the initiative to come up with stuff like this, so that they won't put it in the hands of the commissioner. Make them be initiative.
I agree. So while we're still talking about football here, how about Mark Sanchez? Huh?
Uh,
Ain't that crazy?
well,
The poor kid's got to freaking have surgery on his
shoulder.
shoulder, and the Jets are gonna get rid of him. Now, if I'm Jacksonville Jaguars, I maybe go after him next year if they didn't go after Tim Tebow, which I think is a mistake to
Yeah.
begin with. I
You
think they
know,
should go after Tim Tebow.
yeah. Before I get to what I think what the future holds for Sanchez, I want to say, you know, maybe this shoulder surgery could have been avoided if he didn't play that meaningless preseason game, or in this case, Rex Ryan didn't put him in that predicament against your Giants. Um, Geno Smith threw the interception three interceptions, and it kind of looked like Geno Smith was going to be the starting quarterback anyway. But the least you could have do is just put another quarterback in, maybe Matt Sims, maybe Mac Ilroy out of Alabama. You could have put one of those guys, or maybe Brady Quinn for all I know. Mark Sanchez, or better yet, Rex Ryan, has done all he can to protect him. And now that he's hurt, you can't protect him anymore. You got to worry about your own job. You gotta hope that John Izek and Wes Johnson, the owner, you gotta hope that you're gonna make it this season alive. I think we all agree that he's not gonna be the head coach of the Jets. It's just a matter of is he going to make it past this season or not. Now, his team is 1-0, and the only reason they 1-0 because of a linebacker. The Buccaneers made a mistake. Pushed the dude out of bounds, led to a field goal. And by the way, on a side note, that dude, he got fined today, $7,000 for pushing the guy out of bounds. But back to Sanchez. Um, he's done as far as the Jets, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, he's the
Maybe that
last 2 years
was
he's gone the wrong direction.
maybe that was Rex's thought in the whole place anyway. Maybe he said, if I put Sanchez in, he'll get hurt, and I won't have to make the decision. They'll make it for me.
Well, I think what Rex Ryan was trying to do is trying to get him his confidence, because he's been off to a rough start in the preseason himself, thinking, okay, Geno, 3 interceptions. Let me put Mark Sanchez in. Maybe if it come, and the team did went on to win that game. They really did, but sometimes victory comes with a price. And dare I say, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. That means Sanchez don't have to worry about the circus that is the Jets. And all he can hope, at least I think he should hope, is the Jets part ways with him. Sanchez and Ryan cannot be together come next season. Either both of them are going to go, but it looks like Sanchez may go first. There's just not a change of scenery would be good. Maybe Jacksonville, like he said, could be a possibility, and I'm sure there'll be no other teams out there. He's definitely going to be a free agent to keep an eye on, but uh, Geno Smith, that's his team going forward. It's just a matter of who's going to be next head coach after Rex Ryan. I don't see him coming back.
Geno Smith was 10 years old when Tom Brady played his first game against the Jets.
10 years old.
Yeah.
My goodness. That's
He was 10 years old when Tom Brady played his first game against the Jets. How crazy is that, dude?
It's just